Learn English to Gujarati, discourse, debate, controversy and
Dvitha.
with funny stories. Welcome to the verbal jungle. Hey, you're about to learn some big brain words in Gujarati without falling asleep on page 3. We'll keep it smart, useful, and just silly enough to stick. Today's mission is to learn 8 English words and their Gujarati partners. First comes discourse.
Charcha.
Debate also appears here as
Charcha.
then we meet controversy.
Vivad.
Confrontation is
Athadaman.
conflict is
Sangharsha.
field of tension is the mighty long word.
Tanav kshetra.
Dilemma is
Dvitha.
and predicament, for today's learning context, can also be understood through the feeling of
Dvitha.
yes, your mouth just got a workout. Meet the troublemakers. Let's meet these words like characters in a comedy drama. Imagine they all arrive at one family dinner uninvited. Grandpa begins a serious discourse about mango economics. In Gujarati, that is
Charcha.
everyone nods like they fully understand mango inflation. They do not. Then Auntie turns it into a debate about who makes the best tea. Debate here is also
Charcha.
suddenly, tea is no longer a drink. It is a battlefield with biscuits. Cousin number 3 posts a spicy opinion online, and boom, controversy.
Vivad.
Even the family dog looks politically concerned. 2 uncles stand nose to nose in a confrontation, which is
Athadaman.
don't worry, no one throws a samosa. Yet. The whole house enters conflict.
Sangharsha.
One side wants silence. The other side wants louder silence. Now the dining room becomes a field of tension.
Tanav kshetra.
You can almost hear the air saying, I would like to leave now. Meanwhile, you are in a dilemma.
Dvitha.
Do you stay and learn vocabulary, or escape with dessert? Honestly, this is also a predicament. Mini story with maximum drama. Now listen to a short story. Your job is simple. Enjoy the chaos and notice the Gujarati words. At the university cafe, a professor began a long
Charcha.
about language and society. It sounded elegant, intellectual, and slightly dangerous, like philosophy with extra caffeine. Soon, the students turned that
Charcha.
into a heated debate about whether grammar rules are helpful or just tiny prison bars for verbs. One bold student made a shocking comment, and the room exploded into
Vivad.
a simple cafe had become headline material. 2 student leaders moved into direct
Athadaman.
speaking face to face with dramatic eyebrow action. The class split into groups, and now there was open
Sangharsha.
The poor coffee machine watched everything and probably needed therapy. The whole room felt like a buzzing.
Tanav kshetra.
Even the muffins looked nervous. Then the moderator faced a terrible
Dvitha.
stop the conversation and lose the learning, or continue and risk a verbal volcano. That was a real predicament. In the end, they took a breath, laughed, and returned to calm.
Charcha.
Vocabulary victory. Quick meaning drill. Let's lock the meanings in. I say the English word, and you mentally point at the Gujarati one like a language ninja. Discourse equals
Charcha.
debate equals
Charcha.
controversy equals
Vivad.
confrontation equals
Athadaman.
conflict equals
Sangharsha.
field of tension equals
Tanav kshetra.
dilemma equals
Dvitha.
predicament, in today's chapter, connects well with
Dvitha.
when you are stuck between difficult options. Useful sentences you can actually imagine. Big words are easier when they live inside real sentences. or at least semi-real sentences involving dramatic humans. The professor began a long discourse on language. In Gujarati, think.
પ્રોફેસરે ભાષા પર લાંબી ચર્ચા શરૂ કરી.
The students had a debate about climate change. You can say.
વિદ્યાર્થીઓએ હવામાન પરિવર્તન વિશે ચર્ચા કરી.
The decision caused a lot of controversy. Gujarati.
આ નિર્ણયે ઘણો વિવાદ ઊભો કર્યો.
The argument turned into a direct confrontation. Gujarati.
વાદવિવાદ સીધી અથડામણમાં ફેરવાયો.
There was a conflict between the two groups. Gujarati.
બે જૂથો વચ્ચે સંઘર્ષ હતો.
The room felt like a field of tension. Gujarati idea.
આ રૂમ તણાવ ક્ષેત્ર જેવો લાગતો હતો.
I am in a dilemma. Gujarati.
હું દ્વિધામાં છું.
He is in a predicament and cannot choose. For this lesson, you can connect that feeling to
દ્વિધા.
memory tricks that misbehave. Now let's make these words unforgettable. A little weirdness helps memory. Science would probably approve, or at least not strongly object. 4.
ચર્ચા.
Imagine scholars and parrots having a polite discussion about mangoes. If parrots can do discourse, so can you. 4.
વિવાદ.
Picture a tiny comment growing into a giant red TV headline. That is controversy wearing makeup. 4.
અથડામણ.
Imagine two goats with glasses scheduling a formal confrontation in a library. Extremely rude, but memorable. 4.
સંઘર્ષ.
Think of two cats fighting over one cushion as if it were a royal throne. That is conflict with fur. 4.
તણાવ ક્ષેત્ર.
Imagine invisible electric sparks over a dinner table where nobody wants to mention politics, but everybody already did. 4.
દ્વિધા.
Imagine yourself holding two perfect desserts and being unable to choose. This is the sweetest form of suffering. Tiny dialogue, big vocabulary. Here's a short dialogue. Listen like you're secretly eavesdropping in a very educational soap opera. A. Why is everyone so serious? B. It started as a
ચર્ચા.
then became a
વિવાદ.
A. Oh no, and those two by the window? B. That is direct.
અથડામણ.
Please do not offer them microphones. A. So now the whole group is in.
સંઘર્ષ.
B. Exactly. The room is basically a
તણાવ ક્ષેત્ર.
with chairs. A. And the moderator? B. Poor soul. Total.
દ્વિધા.
A complete predicament. Your turn quiz. Time for a quick quiz. No pressure. Okay, a little pressure, but the friendly kind. What is the Gujarati word for controversy?
વિવાદ.
What is the Gujarati word for conflict?
સંઘર્ષ.
What is the Gujarati word for confrontation?
અથડામણ.
What is the Gujarati word for dilemma?
દ્વિધા.
What is the Gujarati word for field of tension?
તણાવ ક્ષેત્ર.
What is the Gujarati word used here for discourse and debate?
ચર્ચા.
Friendly conclusion. Nice work. You just handled some advanced vocabulary without starting an actual international incident. Today you practiced discourse and debate as
ચર્ચા.
controversy as
વિવાદ.
confrontation as
અથડામણ.
conflict as
સંઘર્ષ.
field of tension as
તણાવ ક્ષેત્ર.
and dilemma plus today's predicament context as
દ્વિધા.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, repeat the words aloud, build your own funny sentences, and come back tomorrow so these words move from, I sort of know this to, yes, my brain owns this now.